it later. Just get away.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Slick Tactics, and I've been asked lately a few times about how do I feel about the new trailers for a cross tag battle. Yeah, you know, because my last video went over so well with everybody. Honestly, I was just waiting for some Yang gameplay for my final video about this, but I might as well do it now since I've been being bugged a lot about it lately. So, first of all, a lot of people act like they know me and know what my principle is and calling me a hypocrite and all that other stuff. So let me reintroduce myself. Hi, I'm Slick Tactics. I love fighting games. A week before Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite came out, there was a tournament, and if you didn't know, I am really good at Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And so I won the tournament. Granted, it was just for the regular game, and I thought the X figurine, the Iron Man figurine, looked really cool. And also the Chun-Li one. So I just turned that one in and put it towards that one. So technically, I did not buy the game. I got the game for free. For Street Fighter V, I got a promotional deal. I do a giveaway on my channel and I get the game for free. The only thing I ever bought from Street Fighter V was the first season pass. I made enough money from playing the game to buy all the characters for season 2. Season 2 was so bad, I thought that they was probably gonna mess up season 3, so I said I'm not gonna buy season 3. But I had a friend who bought it for me, so technically I didn't waste my money. Very thankful, but again, I didn't waste my money on it. So that whole hypocritical thing and my principles are dumb, there you go. Now you know me. I like how I was also called childish because when I was a kid, the only DLC technically that we had was Sonic and Knuckles. But anyway, enough about that. Blazblue is my favorite fighting franchise of all time. I love the Persona series, the characters are fantastic, the other game looks interesting, and I love Ruby. That show has always been amazing to me. It's been going downhill, and we all know why it's been going downhill since Volume 4 and Volume 5, but let's not talk about that really. But I still like the characters and the action sequences when we get action. But I'm not about to sit here and just let them do any old thing with this game. Like, one of the main reasons why I made that video is because if we didn't, that first wave of DLC would not have been free. Yang would not be coming out day one, it probably would not have been free. And I still think Blake was just going to be pre-order DLC. Just like how out of nowhere on Twitter, they always said, oh, we're not going to separate them. Yang will be there day one. And Simmons said, everybody was like, we heard your cries, blah, blah, blah. Yang is going to be out there day one. And Simmons tweeted, we shouldn't have had to cry in the first place, which is so true. But we had to, because if we didn't, the freaking DLC would not be free right now. That first wave would not be free. Yang would not be free. So, yeah, there's that. The whole price thing. I constantly keep telling people it's not about the price, but y'all still want to keep telling me about the price. And so many of y'all was wrong. And now that the prices are out, none of y'all have bugged me about that, because y'all was wrong. That part just so baffled me. It just was so hilarious. And last but not least, the sprite thing. Blazblue, Persona, and the other game have the same exact art. So nothing has really been changed. These are the same exact sprites from all their games. The only new sprites is the cast of Ruby. So it's not that hard to just move them over. Just some hitboxes and damage scaling. And even then, you're not even transferring all the moves, because all the gameplay I've seen of Ragna, he's missing a few moves, unless people are just not doing the move. And I'm pretty sure they just didn't have the move or something, because I remember seeing the command list and I thought it was missing. And also, Astral Finish is not a thing. So yeah, this is some stuff they didn't have to acquaint to put in the game. Trust me, it's not that hard just to move the character over. It's not that hard to make that. And then the biggest thing, because people just don't understand this part, half the roster is behind a paywall, and the game's not even out yet, and we know about half the roster. It's not like Street Fighter or anybody else who did a season 1 and said, if the game saves well, we'll start working on a season 2. This is guaranteed 40 characters off bat. That half the roster is guaranteed behind a paywall. The other ones we didn't know about. We could have just only had one season for Street Fighter V if it flopped. Like, for example, Infinite. There was rumors of a season 2. You think that's coming now? No, because it flopped. I think that's where the whole principle thing came from about DLC, but I don't know. And then the biggest deal, none of these are brand new characters. These are all characters from the game, that sprite work that's already done. None of these are new. Tekken did a great job because all the DLC was guest characters. And Justice did a great job because all the DLC were not new characters. And Justice did a great job because they're all new characters, and that definitely is including Sub-Zero and Raiden because they play completely different from themselves. Same thing with Street Fighter. It's somewhat new because Gao plays different, Juri plays different. It's not like they're just a port from Street Fighter 4. They play differently, they act differently. Look, I want the game to do great, but I'm not paying for it. I'm not about to waste my money on this. My principles. So yeah, I'm not gonna support this business. Like, if y'all doing something drastically dirty and people are supporting that, what's stopping y'all from becoming the next EA? So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. And it's just so funny how out of nowhere my videos are blowing up again, because I thought I was kind of dumb, but all of a sudden I'm getting new comments, and just some of y'all just thick-headed. Like, do y'all watch the whole video before y'all open your mouths and say something to me? Like, come on. Pay attention. Y'all over here talking about the pricing when I said I don't care about the pricing. Y'all over here calling me a hypocrite about my principles when you technically don't even know my principles, because I never really said it in the video. I just said the principles is that matter. Never explained my principles. Maybe that's a little bit my fault, but then you act like you know what my principles were, so that's your fault right there. And then people call me hypocrite. Again, probably y'all thought I bought these games. I didn't buy these games, so technically I'm not a hypocrite. If I'm being gifted the games, then yeah, I'm a play. But I guess that's just what happens when you're an ignorant elitist or a stupid American. Whatever y'all want to call me now these days. I'm Slick Tactics. Peace. People who say they won't buy the game with DLC because of principle and not price should just say, I won't buy the game if some of the good stuff is sold separately. Those kind of people shouldn't buy the game at all with this childish mindset. Yeah, okay. First of all, none of the characters behind the paywall are good. The only one I like is Yang. Everybody else, like Makoto, Ragna, the guy with the kunais, everybody I've played with in these games are not DLC. So, you're wrong. But shout outs to you. I'm calling you out just because we only had the 7-minute mark. I gotta make it to the 10-minute mark. So here's your spotlight, Anonymous. That still didn't make the 10-minute mark.